Hey, I know, a church would not be your first option in a zombie apocalypse. But in this video, I will show you why taking refuge in a church is an option to consider. To do this, I have divided the video into two types of churches, the typical American church and the typical European church. At the end of the video, I will give my rating for this location, so stay until the end. First, let's start with the advantages of the American one. The traditional bonds that tie a religious congregation together could prove to be a crucial asset. The sense of community fostered within the walls of a church over the years might become a lifeline during these dire times. Congregants, accustomed to sharing experiences and supporting each other, could seamlessly translate these dynamics into survival strategies. Within the church community, trust and familiarity could expedite decision-making processes. Shared values and a common purpose, grounded in religious principles, may instill a cooperative spirit among survivors. This cohesion can foster a collective approach to resource management, defense planning, and overall well-being. The religious symbolism embedded in a typical American church could play a pivotal role in the context of a zombie apocalypse, as we have seen in some chapters of The Walking Dead with Gabriel and in Fear the Walking Dead with Jacob Kessner. But the key aspect here is the structure of the building. The wooden structure of a typical American church, devoid of external walls, presents several advantages in the context of surviving a zombie apocalypse. Firstly, the flexibility of wood allows survivors to quickly and easily reinforce their shelter. Windows can be barricaded, doors fortified, and internal spaces modified for more effective defense. This adaptability is crucial for responding dynamically to evolving threats, providing survivors with the ability to tailor the church's layout to maximize security and resource efficiency. Moreover, the absence of external walls allows for strategic modifications to create defensible positions within the church. Without the constraint of fixed external boundaries, survivors can implement tactical measures such as creating choke points, establishing lookout posts in elevated sections like steeples, and optimizing the interior layout for effective navigation and defense. The inherent malleability of the wooden structure enhances the survivor's ability to shape their environment, turning the church into a resilient stronghold that can be adapted to meet the challenges of the ever-changing landscape filled with both zombies and potential human adversaries. The first notable disadvantage of a wooden church with no external walls lies in its susceptibility to zombie attacks. Without protective barriers, the building becomes an easily accessible target from all directions. This vulnerability compromises the safety of survivors inside, as zombies can approach unhindered, increasing the risk of breaches. Additionally, the lack of external walls means limited opportunities for effective fortification, making it challenging for survivors to create secure defensive perimeters. Another significant drawback stems from the high visibility of such churches in urban environments. In densely populated areas filled with both zombies and desperate survivors, the conspicuousness of a wooden church could attract unwarranted attention. This visibility not only elevates the risk of confrontations with hostile groups, but also makes the church a potential target for looters or opportunistic individuals seeking refuge. The increased human activity around the church can escalate tensions, leading to conflicts that further jeopardize the safety of those seeking shelter. Moreover, the absence of external walls contributes to a lack of privacy and sound control within the church. In a survival scenario where discretion is paramount, the openness of the structure increases the likelihood of noise spreading beyond its confines. This not only compromises the element of surprise, but also poses a constant risk of attracting zombies with the sounds of daily activities or conflicts, heightening the overall vulnerability of the makeshift refuge. While a wooden church without external walls may provide a temporary refuge during the initial chaos of a zombie apocalypse, its inherent disadvantages underscore its limitations for long-term survival. The vulnerability to zombie attacks, the high visibility in urban environments, and the challenges associated with sound control make it clear that such a structure is best suited for short-term use. But when we are talking about a European church, things change. The robust and solid construction of a European stone church stands out as a significant advantage in the face of a zombie apocalypse. The durable nature of stone structures provides a formidable defense against external threats, including zombie attacks. Thick stone walls and sturdy architecture act as a natural barrier, making it considerably challenging for zombies to breach the building. This defensive quality not only ensures the safety of survivors inside, but also allows for a more strategic and secure establishment of living quarters, storage areas, and defensive positions within the church. European stone churches often boast defensible architectural features that enhance their suitability as a refuge in a zombie-infested environment. Narrow windows and sturdy doors, designed with an emphasis on security, make it more difficult for zombies to infiltrate the building. Survivors can leverage these inherent features to create effective defensive positions, using the architecture to their advantage in repelling zombie attacks. Additionally, the elevated positions in towers or steeples of such churches can serve as strategic vantage points for surveillance, enabling survivors to monitor the surroundings and plan for potential threats. Another advantage of a European stone church is its medium-term durability. Unlike wooden buildings, which may be susceptible to decay or fire hazards, stone structures provide a more enduring shelter for survivors. This durability becomes especially crucial in a prolonged zombie apocalypse where the availability of resources is scarce and the longevity of the refuge is paramount. The stone construction contributes to a sense of permanence and reliability, allowing survivors to focus on strategic planning and fortification without immediate concerns about the structural integrity of their chosen shelter. While the sturdy construction of the church offers protection, it does not inherently provide provide the essential resources needed for long-term survival. The lack of self-sustainability within the church means that survivors would have to regularly venture into the surrounding areas, which may be infested with zombies, to secure food, water, and medical supplies. This exposes them to considerable risks, as scavenging for resources in densely populated urban areas can lead to confrontations with both the undead and other desperate survivors. Additionally, the competition for limited resources in the center of cities or towns may result in conflicts, making it challenging for survivors to maintain a peaceful and cooperative community within the confines of the stone church. The fixed location of a European stone church, often situated in the center of cities or towns, poses logistical challenges for long-term survival. Urban environments, while initially providing access to resources, can quickly become hubs of danger and chaos during a zombie apocalypse. The influx of both zombies and desperate survivors increases the likelihood of confrontations, making it difficult for the church's inhabitants to secure the area and maintain a semblance of order. The church's central location also makes it a potential target for looters or hostile groups seeking to exploit its resources. Furthermore, the challenges of waste disposal, water purification, and maintaining hygiene within the confined space of the church become increasingly complex over time, raising concerns about the overall feasibility of using such a location as a sustainable long-term refuge during a prolonged zombie apocalypse. In conclusion, while a European stone church may offer certain advantages over a typical American wooden church in the context of a zombie apocalypse, it is crucial to recognize that neither option is without its inherent challenges. The robust construction and defensible architecture of a European stone church provide a solid initial defense against zombie threats, offering a sense of security to survivors. However, when evaluating the long-term viability, several disadvantages emerge, emphasizing that such a refuge is better suited for short-term use. The resource scarcity, coupled with the challenges of being located in the center of cities or towns, significantly impacts the sustainability of a European stone church as a long-term shelter. The need for frequent excursions to secure essential supplies exposes survivors to increased risks and potential conflicts. Additionally, the fixed location may limit adaptability, hindering the ability to relocate swiftly in response to evolving threats. It becomes evident that both European stone churches and American wooden churches present limitations for sustained survival. For this reason, my grade for this location will be 6.5 for European churches and 5.5 for American churches. What do you think of this location? Would you go to a church in a zombie apocalypse?